Oh no, my banana peel fell on the floor. Alright guys, welcome back to Rob's Arcade. When we last left off, we were going through Marvel characters and those that didn't make sense. Just kind of hanging out. Um, as you know, today is the 27th of June. This weekend, Marvel released their Deadpool Wolverine movie. And then, of course, Fortnite jumped on and released their Deadpool Wolverine movie bundle, 15 item, ridiculous 3,600 V-Buck purchase. Um, seen this a lot on like TikTok and different reels, people giving their review on this, and it looks like, a fun pack. It's a different variation. It's more of like that comic book cell shaded texture, but they already did Wolverine and Deadpool. And I just went through my first part of this, looking at the different variations, a couple different color schemes here, mask on, mask off. This new one has like the arrow through the head, I think, is the big thing. And then again, like the battle damage. But yeah, I don't know. I just remember spending so much time going through trying to unlock these skins here, and now they're just selling them for so many V-Bucks. It doesn't make any sense to me. I guess I feel like too, like after the challenges, like after spending days and weeks trying to unlock Wolverine and all that, what that looked like, I feel like they just put those in the locker at some point for purchase too, which is kind of a chip. But anyway, I'm just kind of going through today, looking at my Fortnite locker here with you guys, and just talking about different skins. Some of them are kind of irrelevant. Like I kind of mentioned, these guys are kind of cool. Like I don't really have any stance on these. These are just general Fortnite skins. This is actually a really good row to demonstrate what I'm talking about here. We have like the Star Wars franchise that's included in this locker as well, which is, this is just a character from that franchise that I don't know if I would like imagine wielding a firearm. And that's kind of where I stand with this, like just being a fan of comics and movies. How does that fit in with that idea? And I understand some of it's just fun. If you go back into my first part, I talk about how, I am a Marvel, DC comic book fan, Star Wars fan, so even if it doesn't make sense to me, I'm still going to go out of my way to unlock them. Sometimes spend way too much money purchasing different skins, if you will. But I'm like, why is it like, I don't know, a more relevant character to the idea of like a shootout scenario included, instead of, just capitalizing on the fact that Miss Tano here has a show coming out on Disney Plus, so let's go ahead and throw her skin in our locker. Wolverine, let's jump back into that whole piece. So, again, even though I think they're missing an opportunity to release some really cool characters from the Deadpool Wolverine movie this weekend, like a Wolverine variant maybe, or I don't know, even like a Pete would be a fun skin. We've already got the Wolverine, and though it's not the Weapon X version that I'm used to seeing with that idea of like running around with an Uzi or a handgun or something, Wolverine is known to go into battle with a gun, so yeah, totally makes sense to me. I'm pretty comfortable with this Marvel character. Even though I kind of said in the last part, if you're a villain, I'm kind of on board with it. I don't know really where I stand with Venom using a gun. I guess so. I feel like if he was in Fortnite and he had to get out, like he would. I guess. But then again, I don't know. I just feel like he would just go around like using his tentacles and like ripping people's heads off. You know, like trying to eat the brains of this guy only to realize Tony Stark, billionaire playboy. Doesn't say anything about being a gun-toting. Like, I feel like even in his comics, like when he was in the war zones and stuff like that, he was more of a business guy, wrong place, wrong time. He wasn't there with the action, like running around really brave or anything like that. So yeah, no. Cool skin, really cool. I mentioned in my last video too, like the Miss Jennifer Walters here can like transform into She-Hulk with her emote. He's got a really cool emote where he will suit up, and I think those are fun when you're taking fire during the game, like especially if you're running around, you take a few shots. You know, not of alcohol, but you're running around, you take a few shots, take a few hits, and that just sounds bad any way you say it. You take a little damage, and like you run into the house real quick, slam the door, you shield up or Hulk out, and then you run back out into battle. It's just like a really cool effect. Alright, jumping back into Star Wars, I don't have like the whole release of all the different skins. There's, Luke, Leia, I feel like there was, Rey was in there, Finn. Pretty much all of these characters I'm cool with. Even Luke, even though he was more known for the lightsaber, he did use a blaster pistol from time to time. But yeah, Han, just have different edits? No. Han, with his different styles here. I think this was probably the best looking one. Again, he's got a, hey, what's up? He's got a blaster on his hip, so it totally makes sense. I think this would be a crying shame if this skin wasn't included in the Star Wars. Like this one and Boba, like these I think are the two most sensible, and I think my cousin and I have had the most fun running around getting wins with Mandalorian and Boba Fett. Even though most of the stormtroopers can't hit for crap, I feel like the Sith trooper might be a little bit more efficient, and it's just got that cool red style. I think they have the original like stormtrooper skin as well, but this one I just like a lot. It's very clean. If I think about a choice between a stormtrooper action figure and the Sith trooper action figure, I would go with this. Now we're just jumping into some of the traditional Fortnite skins here. Very cool skin. I could actually see this in a comic book, perhaps. Maybe somebody going up against like Batman Beyond, or making an appearance on an episode of The Flash or Green Arrow or something like that. Was it called Green Arrow, or was it just called Arrow? I can't remember. I think it was just called Arrow on CW. This is one of my favorites. Got a few different variations on the styles here. A little more chalked up. And then of course just the original style. I'm wearing pants actually almost exactly like that right now. I think it's just got one single pocket in the back and then some cargo side pockets, but almost exactly that same look. I should do this as a cosplay. Really easy. Ash. Now I'm going to jump into some of these a little bit. This might be a 3-part video to get through a lot of all these. Again, I mentioned like being a fan of like comics and movies. There's some movies in here as well that I purchased skins for that again just don't really make sense, but they're iconic, and it's like, you want to get them. Ash was part of, like, is in down here, Chapter 3, Season 4, pretty recent release, and he makes total sense to me. I feel like if anybody were to be able to adapt to that world of just being dropped into a strange place and trying to find a way to adapt, survive, and make it out in one piece, it would be this guy. So definitely kudos to Fortnite for having the foresight and just the common sense to put him in. Again, just another one of those like Fortnite heater skins. Definitely something cool to rock during like the Winterfest, Christmas time. Again, just another kind of like Fortnite heater skin. Really cool. I like any of the female characters. Not only they're just kind of like cute, sexy characters. That's right, I do a little collar pop when I say that. But they just have like that smaller hitbox. So I feel like they have all of that style, some of the flashiness, but the smaller hitbox than some of the male characters. Agent Peely, speaking of hitboxes, I mean, these guys are all cool, but these domes are just asking for it. And these are all, I guess, takes on different styles of James Bond. And I think these are all like these, I mean, these feel like Connery 007s to me. Again, just another cool, small, cute, sexy hitbox character. I like this guy a lot. I've gone to him for a lot of games simply because he's got some camo going on. I used to rock the Mohawk look a lot like this here, so that was always a lot of fun. I don't know, maybe I'll bring that look back one day. Start going gray. I'll bring back the Battle Hawk look. Black Hawk, just different. Whoa, okay, so he's got a lot of different looks and styles here. Wow, crazy. So I guess this is different evolutions of this character here. Again, another cool Fortnite skin. Perfect again for Winterfest. Small hitbox. Another cool small hitbox. This is one of my favorites. Sometimes my cousins and I will go with like hood characters. I feel like this is definitely one I've broken out with, like that hood mask look. Very cool, like the color scheme. Just that face. That face just has a very cool vibe to it. Again, something you might see like on Batman Beyond. This guy put a lot of time, a lot of work, and probably a lot of money into making that costume. This guy did not. Again, one of my favorite skins. My cousin and I have known to rock these as well. And again, rocking the chucks there, so I feel like this is probably me underneath these boxes for sure. Blue skinny jeans, Chuck Taylors. And then you can do some different cool stuff for like Halloween. Perfect Halloween set for spooky season there. Some like Wild Wild West action. Oh my gosh, another crazy, I kind of like that. That's just too much. That's a cool, yeah, something like that. That's a cool skin, small hitbox. Cute, oh wait, I skipped a whole row here. Ah, Jonesy. Jonesy's always got some really cool variations, some really cool skins. If they ever do a Fortnite movie, that'd be really cool. And the take on like the variants that we have in the Marvel universe, seeing a whole bunch of different Jonesies all in one. All in one scene would be really cool. This was a lot of fun. Takes me back to a great season chapter of Fortnite when they had all of that heist stuff going on. I think Agent Peely and all of that was going on at the same time, and it was just about, like, I don't know, a lot of sneaking, breaking in. They introduced all of the what are they called? I guess like the AI characters we have around now. Just running like just upstairs, just great. Just a lot of fun. I think we spent so long running around in Fortnite being so scared of running into other people. It was just a lot of fun bumping into like AI and you know, what they've been able to do with that has just been really cool. Hiring AI within the game and fighting them to unlock different things, get cards, and it's just been pretty cool. But this takes me back to when I guess a lot of that started. That was just a really cool time. Alright, so we just unlocked this Chica here. You can see I had that little exclamation point, hadn't even touched on her, but another fun, cool character. It's got that like Mad Max vibe going on, but a little bit of like Wreck-It Ralph, Rainbow Candy, was it Candy Racing, whatever it was, Candy Dash. Some more, what is it? They got the same, I was gonna say, I thought they were both having like the same little emblem on the chest there, but Bright Gunner, really cool, fun character. Like his style. Another fun one for Halloween. It's a little more lighthearted, as if this is more of a costume. This guy looks like something from actually like Return of the Living Dead, or was it? Yeah, Return of the Living Dead. Return of the Living Dead 2. Come on, Stacy. Why you don't run from me, Stacy? I love you. That's what that guy reminds me of right there. Oh, it hurts, man. Just another cool, fun, small hitbox, cool style. Chapter 2, Season 1. I'm trying to think like when I even jumped into Fortnite, like it was like my first season. I don't know, probably maybe around this time, maybe Season 4. Sounds about right. Oh, my buddy's back home. Sorry, dude, I'm doing a video. Doing a video, buddy. I gotta get through all these skins. He's gonna be doing this. He's gonna be jumping in here like crazy. This was a PlayStation exclusive, I feel like. You could go to like the PlayStation store and unlock this. He had a really cool glider as well. It was like a carbon helicopter. Huh, there we go. So let me see, hold on, what was this? Season 4. Yeah, I feel like that's about the time I got into it. Again, another Castaway Jonesy. Dude, you're blocking everybody's shots of what these characters look like. Another cool, again, shot of another Jonesy. Something that'd be fun to see, like, in a movie. A bunch of them just kind of like hanging out. Oh, okay, let's see. We got some different takes here. I feel like always the original is just always the best. Like, I mean, that's not too bad, but just like the more they add to the skin, the more it just takes away from that like simplicity. Dude, these just different colors. Oh wow, that's really cool. It's like Ghost Rider. I feel like these are really fun, but just like stand out way too much on the map. I'm gonna scroll over here. We're gonna jump down on this side. Guys, looks like a influencer on TikTok I've seen recently. They just like stand in front of their phones and are just like, oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Thanks for the heart. Oh, thanks for the galaxy. I don't even know what that is about. I have no idea what that's about. But I've seen someone like her recently, like when I'm scrolling on TikTok. It's like the eyes. They just like dance. I love it. And I'm not trying to be sexist, but it's always females. You never see like guys like just dancing. Well, maybe, I don't know. Maybe if I search for it, maybe if I search for it, I guess, I don't know. But yeah, I don't really see. I see guys doing it, but they're streaming and they're like playing video games, Fortnite, and like, dude, thanks for the galaxy. And then girls just like dancing in front. There's some girls playing video games too. Don't get me wrong. All right, I'm just gonna move on before we get into a whole thing about what guys and women do. Cobalt. This is a really cool. Oh, speaking of guys and girls, my little lady friend has hit me up right now. You're listening to this. Hi, lady friend. You might be listening to this. That'd be so cute if you're like listening to this as it was popping in. I think this is a skin. As your message is popping into me, this is the skin that my cousin and I also have. I feel like a few of us had this skin. And how's your day been? Are you off today? I am off today. We're hanging out. My day's been good. We're hanging out, going through my locker, doing like a three-part video. I didn't realize it'd be this extensive. But yeah, this takes me back to some of the first games of Fortnite I would play. Also around the time I think I broke my toe and I was home a lot playing with the boys. We'd squad up and all of us would like rock these and just go through and try to get those wins. But it was creepy. We'd have like a whole squad of these dudes running up on you. It's pretty wild. Oh wait, sorry. Where did I leave off? Here we go. DJ Yonder, just a really cool, I guess, take on the llama. A lot of fun, but I feel like that hit is a huge hitbox, like a sniper, which is just love for you to put that on. Oh, this was another really fun skin. Again, as they add more stuff, I mean, this is just stupid. That just looks like first day out of art school, and I don't know. Tokyo Pop hires you to come up with a character. This is it right here. Way too much. Again, first style I think is the best. Not too bad. Actually, that's probably that's not too bad right there. That's probably where I draw the line. A little too much. Way too much. Absolutely ridiculous. Okay. That's, I think, the best look on this. But again, I would love to rock this skin. I feel like this came out around the time of the pandemic. So it was a lot of fun. We would rock this. You know, put your face masks on, guys. We're getting ready to play some Fortnite. Stay 6 feet apart, all times, even in the virtual world. But again, I also had like a poofy mohawk. So I would like to rock this guy and Battlehawk. Those are like my two go-tos. It would start out like my mohawk would start like this. And as it got longer, I would run over to this character here. Dusty. This is a pretty cool character. Again, more styles. I feel like probably again, the first style I think is the best. This one's pretty cool. I don't know. I guess they're all basically the same. Just different color variations, really. But again, other just cool female characters, got a small hitbox. Oh, cool, Ripley. Alright, so this is kind of why I wanted to run this way. Kind of talk about her last, maybe, kind of finish up here before we jump to the next piece with the rest of part 2. My Battle Pass locker. Is it, I don't know if you call it the Battle Pass locker. I don't know if that's what you would call it. That's something my Fortnite locker, I guess. Learn your terminology, you old dude. But again, yeah. So there's movie characters they release, there's comic book characters they release, video game characters they incorporate in Fortnite. Some of them sit well with me, some of them don't. Ellen Ripley from the space sets. We all know her as the hero character from. Looks like she's wearing the shoes from Back to the Future. But the hero character from the Alien franchise, and what a cool character. Love the style, the look, just very like 80s looking heroine, and she's got a few edits here as well. Put her in her flight suit, which is also a very cool look. Haven't really done this one as much. All right, let me stop this right here. It's my alarm telling us we got to wrap this up real quick. But definitely one of my more favorite movie characters available on Fortnite. Like that, sometimes I feel like they just kind of throw some characters out there to make a quick buck because it's relevant, or maybe something coming out in the theaters or on TV or whatever. But I mean, Ellen Ripley constantly seen using firearms, flamethrowers, basically anything she could get her hands on to eliminate the alien threat. And then again, we're looking at Chuck Taylor's here. I love it. She also reminds me, now that I'm looking at her, there was went to Blue Ridge. We had some honor leaders there, and they did a flight suit devotion. And there was a young lady who looks just like her. I'm looking at it now. I'm like, oh my gosh, looks just like her. It's crazy. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna wrap this up, guys. Thank you for hanging out. We're gonna do another part. We're gonna have to go through like 3 parts of my locker here. You guys don't go anywhere. I'm gonna be right back. Make sure you like, share, comment down below, subscribe, all that jazz. I'm gonna go wrap this, text my lady friend, and I will be right back. Love you guys. Take care of yourself, each other. Until next time, don't spend that quarter anywhere else. See you in a bit.